Well, hi there. I'm Benoit.
And I'm lost.
I'm Demo Weasel. You're not supposed to say and.
He's got a point.
I don't care.
Thanks for putting me on the R&D team, Snake. I'll cut to the chase. We've commenced development on our own bipedal weapon. The only thing is, we don't exactly have easy access to resources here.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have the budget of a defense department behind us.
I understand. That's why I want to ask you something. If you fight any more AI weapons, could you try to gather as many of their parts as you can? That would really make things go a lot smoother.
Again, easier said than done.
If anyone could do it, you can, boss. You single-handedly took out the pupa.
True.
Look, if you're not interested, I can just work with what we have here. I'm not trying to force you to take unnecessary risks. You're the boss around here.
All right. No promises, but I'll think about it.
Great. Also, each AI weapon has a head part that serves as the core of its armament. Recovering a head part will allow you to use the weapon associated with that part. But those guys won't go down without a fight, so don't get too preoccupied with this stuff.
Don't worry. I'm not about to risk my life for a bunch of scrap.
I would hope not. One more thing. Our new bipedal weapon needs a name.
Good point. We can't keep calling it our bipedal weapon.
I had a talk with Miller, and we came up with Metal Gear Zeke.
Metal Gear? Zeke?
Yep. As you know, Metal Gear was coined by Granin.
And Zeke?
It's a name the U.S. military gave to Japanese aircraft that flew during World War II. Zeke was the Japanese Navy's best fighter plane. So are you okay with that, Snake?
Sure. Fine by me.
Miller was saying that an army without borders will need a deterrent against other countries. He's right. With Metal Gear, MSF can achieve true independence.
Here's hoping.
It's just like in my Japanese aeroplanes.
Yes. Your Japanese aeroplane over the sea.
Yep.
Solid magazine.
I need a badass code name. I think I'll be Stick Insect.
Yeah, it's a hobby magazine with Solid Snake's picture on it. There's also a Liquid and Solidus magazine. So you can't actually collect the head parts through the main game. You have to do that through the extra op enhanced AI weapon fights.
I had no idea that those even existed.
Yeah, this Let's Play has a very long tail.
We haven't even gone into the briefing files yet.
Yeah. So we're not going to be seeing this screen again for a very long time because we don't have the parts, and we're not going to be getting the parts pretty much until after the main game. But here's where Metal Gear Zeke would be if we had the pieces to build Metal Gear Zeke.
What's nice about the Metal Gear Solid HD collection is it comes with Metal Gear 1 and 2, in addition to the 3 games that it's advertised as having. Mm-hmm. So, you can finish building Metal Gear Zeke, and then undertake the mission to fight it.
Yes.
Okay, now we actually show out our ops. Pay attention, because I'm only going to do this in real time once.
Okay, so we have to infiltrate a party, and I think I'll be sending my 2 best assassins on this one.
So my normal way of doing this is I throw all my best soldiers at the lowest ranked mission, and then I throw worse soldiers at higher ranked ones, but I throw in mechs to compensate. So you see those 2 circles on both sides of the screen. It's basically our combat power versus theirs, and if our circle's bigger than theirs, then we have a pretty good chance of at least winning the fight. Though, of course, the more firepower you throw at something, the less likely you'll have casualties and things like that. Yeah, so we're fast running through this.
Super duper speed.
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get the idea.
Really classy. Thanks for sparing us the extended footage.
I don't get it.
Snake, that's a hind. You've got to take it out somehow. Either neutralize the soldiers or bring down the chopper. Good luck.
Why would they have a hind in this weather?
Gotta put 2 hands on that hind.
Oh, man. Frankie, always working blue.
No, red.
Okay. Sure.
Choose Naked Tiger.
No, White Snake.
Let's rock.
just go in this with absolutely nothing.
Yep, we're just, we'll see that high.
Yeah, so you see the hind, and then you have to rely on the cyanide pill that's in your teeth.
Yeah, hey, Jason Statham would have CQC'd a helicopter.
Crank 3, Peace Walker.
Have one snake that'll the other snake up into the sky, or you can just Fulton yourself up there and then CQC it.
I just realized that I brought chafe grenades to this fight. I'm not sure we actually used them.
Chafe grenades immobilize every soldier in the vicinity with shrinkage.
Thank you.
No, we know. Peace Fighter. That works. War Fighter. No, we know.
Advanced Peace Fighter. And they'd call it GRAP.
I think by this point they have this preset in their engine, zoom in on Snake with gun pointed out at camera.
Yes.
Eliminate that squadron, Snake.
Alright, so of course this is a mobile infantry battle, which means we're just going to shoot everybody and hope for the best.
So if you could stealth get the lab, or...
I don't think so. I mean, it's a helicopter. It's going to see you.
You need to put that on a t-shirt.
It's a helicopter. It's gonna see you.
Yeah, why not?
Please, helicopter boss battles are so 2010.
They're so 2004? Is that when Half-Life 2 came out?
Well, Half-Life 1 had a helicopter battle.
Missile loaded and ready.
Yeah,
But like, I'm referring to like Giant Bomb's year of the helicopter battle, which was the year that both Blood on the Sand and Uncharted 2 came out, I believe.
I was going to reference Blood on the Sand if you hadn't.
Blood on the helicopter.
Backup units deployed now. It's the enemy.
And that was me accidentally pressing the radio button. You're
It
welcome.
is the enemy. Thank you for pointing that out. Meanwhile, I was busy engaging the enemy while you were busy messing around with your stupid bullshit.
Hey, just because you bound your select to auto aim and I bound mine to radio commands doesn't make you better at this game than I am.
Jump into the water.
I picked up some Fultons, by the way.
Oh, good. The game has explained to you what those are and how they work,
That's right. It's very...
and then I have to edit footage around it.
You know, a blue rupee is with 5... Oh! I'll tell you about it later.
Well, this game, it is a little late to the game about explaining, like, what a ration is the first time you pick it up instead of all the times you've been using it, but it's pretty good about not repeating that stuff every single time.
Honestly, I don't give a shit about whether or not it repeats it multiple times. It's perfectly acceptable to have, as long as it doesn't pause gameplay, like drag it to a total stop and undergo this big ceremony.
Oh yeah, that's what Zelda does, isn't it? Oh shit. Well, we took out the fuel tanks, but the
Flying tanks, let's do it.
helicopter's still flying somehow.
Oh, you jumped into my body.
Yeah, it's because I was dicking around, I think. I used the codec and there's nothing to talk about.
Oh, we should get in the practice of using the codec every single mission.
You can do it all you want. Paz is going to tell you all about the nature in the area.
I like that guy who didn't even bother shooting you.
Amanda's going to tell you all about the layout of the area. Chico's going
What
to
the hell?
tell you about, flying saucers and UFOs and shit because he's fucking crazy.
Wait, they actually do this? I totally...
Oh yeah, everything Chico talks about is about like Area 51 and Bigfoot.
Whoa.
It's the occult. It's like, there's a much bigger occult culture in Japan than there is in the US.
No, it's not even the occult. It's like Sasquatch and the Yeti and the Loch Ness Monster.
The Sasquatch is a cult.
It's cryptozoology. I think it counts.
Okay.
You gonna summon Sasquatch by drawing a pentagram?
It's a pentagram that has Jack Slink jerky in the middle.
That's right. Wait, are the cavemen from the Geico commercials?
That's a Geico commercial.
No, but I'm saying, like, are those possibly a cult too?
No.
Oh,
I think of it appears in a commercial, like...
it's a cult.
Actually, no, that's a bullshit metric. Forget it.
Well, what was you gonna say?
The cult of the Geico Gecko.
doing something terrible here.
So you put something down that was really dumb, and I can't remember what the hell you
Strike
did.
markers. Dude.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I thought there was a...
By the way, rations are a meal ready to eat that recover life.
What kind of meal, though? What's in it?
I've actually never had an MRE. I can't be bothered to spend $10 at my local army surplus store just to buy one.
I've had calorie mates. They're pretty good. I've also had ramen noodles.
Man.
Let me tell you about that.
6666.
I've had good curry, but not great.
6?
I'm not sure what the critical spot is on the tank either. I mean, on the helicopter.
Fenwa, that's the second time.
It's a flying tank.
We're gonna take away your vehicles if you don't know how to name them correctly. I'm gonna go drive my boat to work today.
Please, you ride a boat. You drive a motorcycle.
Oh, I'm so good at tagging that thing.
This boss takes way too long.
Again, I don't think it has a weak spot. You just have to chip away at it.
That's
And me and
dumb, though.
well, it's also that me and Lobster are carefully not going for the weak spots because when we did this the first time through, we just blew up the tank. Fuck you, also. When we did this the first time, we just blew up the helicopter, not realizing that it was even something you could capture. And then we found out that no, you can capture every vehicle more or less.
Could Fulton the helicopter?
It's the same basic gist where you just have to outlast the dudes that rappel from the helicopter, and then you get the captain to poke his head out of the helicopter, I guess.
Vehicles are just excellent for outer ops.
Mm-hmm.
Like they make your circles so big.
Oh yeah.
Double.
That's
double
really why
radius.
we're doing this, the way we're doing it.
Because we
years.
care about our circle sizes.
They've okayed your request for a
Oh yeah, supply marker thrown.
The helicopter flies itself
Cardboard
into the cardboard
box?
box as it drops.
Ah, it just fell on your
No.
head.
Shit.
Alright.
I mean whilst.
Wills?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm jiggling the analog stick to refill my psych bar so I can get back up.
Femwa, that's your problem. No, wait, no. Why am I going over to help?
To help, because you're so nice.
No, I want to be mean. I want to be a
Alright,
jerk.
you can't shout at the footage of yourself.
Yeah, well, watch me.
You're the one that dropped the cardboard box on your
Well,
head.
you know, the nice thing is that in theory you can lay the supply marker down in an enemy's path and then drop a cardboard box onto his head. But good luck with that. I think that was something that was in like early Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker sizzle video. It was one of the things that led me to get the game in the first place. Is that this game is sufficiently dumb as hell when it needs to be.
If it was just 10 feet over, I could have activated that strike marker, I should say.
Nope.
Too bad. Why are you using smoke grenades? Jesus fucking
Because
Christ.
then I can go in there and you see them all.
Oh, but you can't see anything.
I never understand the point of smoke grenades in games. Like they just obscure your vision too. Like what? Why?
Well, it
cares?
creates cover so you can run past.
Yeah, and it also in this game it blocks enemy vision and makes them more or less in a stunned state. So you can just run into a cloud full of enemies and just beat them all up like a cartoon,
But you don't get one of those clouds.
like a cloud with like fists and heads popping out of it.
Yeah.
No, that comes later.
It's that comes in our Persona 4 Let's Play.
No, it's the cloud box. You think I'm joking, but I'm not.
Oh wow.
That's gotta be the leader. Can you take him down?
All right, gotta punch this captain.
Punch him with the bullet.
With his last ounce of strength, he'll safely land that helicopter.
If he gets shot in the head enough.
Yep. Why would you even? Who would do this?
Mission complete. Come on home.
I'm dead.
Oh,
Let me just.
damn it.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
At ease.
It's still idling. Who knows how to turn this off? No.
John McClane.
Metal Gear Solid flying tank.